Hi Pisces, thank you for joining me for your May general reading. Please remember that this is a general read, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, and that includes the cross-watchers. Please switch the energies around if it applies, but never try and force a timeline to fit. If it's not your story this time, then it's absolutely okay to just leave it be. You'll normally find that the parts that are not hitting the mark for you, they are actually part of someone else's timeline. And please also do bear in mind as well that all of the energies are completely interchangeable. So yeah, just remember to switch it around where it fits. But obviously if it's not fitting for you at all, then never try and force that to fit for you. Okay, so Pisces collective for me, please. Okay, so Pisces, the zodiacs that I'm seeing in your read, you've got the Two of Wands, which is Aries energy, the Five of Cups, which is Scorpio energy, you've got Justice, that's Libra energy, Strength, which is Leo energy, you've got the Empress, which is Venus energy, so it's Earth energy. You've got a Cancerian with the Chariot energy. You've got Venus in Cancer with your Two of Cups. You've got Air energy with your Ace of Swords. Leo energy with Five of Wands. You've got Capricorn energy with the Devil. You've got Autumn with the Page of Swords. You've got the High Priestess, that's Moon, so it's water energy. You've got Venus in Virgo with your Nine of Coins. Your Seven of Coins is Taurus energy, and Jupiter, so that's fire energy with your Judgment card. And then you've got Capricorn energy again with the Two of Coins, and Venus in Aquarius with your Five of Swords. So the strange thing here in this read, Pisces, is the number 2. The number 2 is extremely dominant in your read. The Two of Coins, the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups. You then have 2 Mars influence cards, 2 Saturn influence cards, and 2 Jupiter influence cards. So this particular read is pertaining to the need to find the balance, the need for you to trust your intuition, the need to make a choice, somebody feeling like they're at a crossroads, and this does pertain to a union as well. Heavy 2 influence. Now, with your Mars, Saturn and Jupiter influences, so first of all, the planet Mars, that pertains to action, desires and aggression. Your Jupiter pertains to expansion, optimism and abundance, and then your Saturn influence is restriction, pessimism and structure. So what I'm actually looking at here in your read, Pisces, is 2 individuals who are currently not in agreement. There is a conflict here of your energies. There's a failure to a compromise, and somebody within this situation is unable to see the other person's point of view. So it's completely up to you what side of the table you're sitting on, for which way the energies are flowing. Because it is incredibly difficult, especially when we're reading for so many individuals, it is really, really difficult sometimes, most of the time, to pinpoint exactly what direction the energies are coming from. But literally this, and again, with your Two of Coins and Five of Swords being your current overall energy, that this is two people here who are struggling to come to a compromise that pertains to a disagreement. One individual, again, I'm just going to go back to the Jupiter and Saturn influences. One person is feeling really optimistic, and the other person is feeling really pessimistic. So it's a meeting of the minds here between two opposites who are both trying to achieve the same goal with the Mars influence. So you're both trying to take action towards your desires and your goals, but both of you are approaching the situation in very, very different ways. Okay, so the energy that is central to your reads is your Empress card. So the goal here is to create something, to nurture something, to make something grow. And because, again, of the heavy influence of the number 2, this is a union. Two people are not in agreement when it pertains to the union, the connection. There is a desire here with the Two of Wands. You're both wanting to plan for the future, but again with the Five of Wands, just taking it from this direction, your future planning with this individual again is coming into conflict. That there is consistently you two at an odds throughout this entire read. And there is a third wheel, and I'll bring that into it in a minute. But we're being told here that this disagreement, this not being able to compromise, that this is a temporary situation. So currently, the Five of Cups, someone is feeling really disappointed that a compromise has not yet been reached. I'm also feeling quite strongly that this situation is very, very temporary as well. And that is reinforced here with the presence of your Strength card and the Chariot. So Pisces, I'm feeling here that your energy is the Empress energy, right? And it makes no difference if you're male, female, anything in between. It really doesn't matter. It's literally just the energies that we're reading. So the cards are indicating here that Pisces is going to be taking control of this situation. And because you do that, it helps you both to move forward in the situation. I'm feeling here really, really strongly, Pisces, that throughout the month of May, with this particular combination, the Strength, the Empress and the Chariot, that you are the one who is going to be the voice of reason here when it comes down to making this final decision. You are definitely going to be the voice of reason. Even though at the moment there's a lot of conflict, disagreements, disappointment. You've got Five of Swords, Five of Cups, Five of Wands. At the moment, you are both riding the wave of a very, very difficult energy. That there is a lot of turbulence in your current energy. However, this connection is extremely, extremely strong, and is a really good job that it's very, very strong, because you've got these two cards here. This is an outside influence. Someone here has got swinging gate syndrome. And what I mean by that is when somebody wishes to take advantage of a situation, and if they see an open door or an open gate, they will use it and they will come in and try and cause as much trouble as humanly possible. It's swinging gate syndrome. So Pisces, either you or your significant other, the individual that you're dealing with, has got somebody in their energy that is looking for a way in to your connection to cause trouble. You've left a gate open somewhere. And I'm feeling quite strongly that the gate has been opened by the current energies of not being in agreement with each other. Someone, this individual here, is seeing your current struggles, your current energies, as a possible opportunity to swoop in and take advantage. And I wouldn't be too surprised if it was in fact this individual that is responsible for your current turbulent energy. Because there is information that either you or your SO have accidentally given to this one, and they're trying to take advantage. Swinging gate syndrome. Now I am going to clarify this devil card here and see if we can get anything else on that individual. But to be honest with you, I don't like that sitting there. That is making me feel really, really uncomfortable. Now, for some of you, it could be harmless. It could be. It's the devil and the Page of Swords. This combination could mean one of a couple of things. It could simply be there is a Capricorn who is watching you from a distance and trying to learn, trying to gather knowledge. Or it could be an extremely possessive, dominant and toxic, jealous individual is currently watching from a distance and trying to get information and knowledge. And this is exactly why I need to clarify, because I am sure that this is responsible for all of your fives. Why is the devil card here, please, for Pisces? Thank you. Where's the devil card here, please, for Pisces? Devil card here, please, for Pisces. Thank you. So, oh. Okay, so the individual who's watching you from a distance, and the Pisces, there is a secret admirer here who's currently on the outside looking in, wanting to have a brand new beginning with you. They see the the potential with you as being quite successful. They are currently watching you from a distance here, twice in fact, and there's a level of expectations with the Three of Wands. It's someone who's waiting and expecting something, and they're waiting there again. The individual who is wanting to take advantage of your current situation, it's definitely a secret admirer who is wanting to say something to you that pertains to their emotions. They want to offer you, they want to give you a romantic invitation, basically. Now see, because the Strength card is here, this leads me to believe that the individual who's on the outside looking in is actually the one that you're currently in a bit of a, is the individual that's, who you're currently in a bit of a disagreement with. That's what's leading me to believe that you two have had a disagreement, and now they're kind of on the sidelines watching you from a distance, waiting for an opportunity to come back in. This individual does have a lot of passion and love towards you as well. Okay. They won't back down. Okay, so this is an individual who's not going to back down. So you're dealing with someone who's very, very stubborn, and you're trying to be the voice of reason here when it pertains to this particular individual. They literally will not back down. There is a lot of love here, a lot of passion and a lot of hope, and a lot of watching you. For some of you, this individual has been pursuing you, and you're unsure what to do about that. Especially at the moment, because, as I say, that there is a lot of conflict in your energy. You're literally here on the verge of change. Again, we've got another strange reading here, because some of you are in a commitment where there are currently arguments and tension between you both, and there's a secret admirer on the sidelines who is waiting for an opportunity to come sweep you off your feet, basically. But I'm not seeing that all of you are going to go for that, because your current connection, while temporarily going through some struggles, it's not anything that's going to be permanent. However, if this individual does manage to get through your front gates, the damage that they could do to your current connection is, I mean, they can potentially cause so much trouble, Your guidance is very split as well. I'm seeing two main timelines here, and the secret admirer is the first one that's jumping at me, because your guidance is literally High Priestess, Nine of Coins. Keep your cards close to your chest and do not let anyone know about your current status. Followed on with the Seven of Coins and Judgment in reverse. So continue working hard on yourself, continue working hard in your current situation, and no second chances. You've made a final decision here that there is to be no rebirth of a situation when it pertains to this individual. And then your second timeline is the individual that you're about to be or are currently in union with is in fact this individual who is watching you from the sidelines. So there's been an argument between you both. Somebody has pulled back from the situation, or they've moved out, or something that has now led them to be on the outside looking in towards you, wishing that they could come back in. Basically, they're wishing, waiting, hoping. They still have a lot of love and passion for you. And then the guidance when it pertains to that particular situation is, again, follow your intuition, trust in your gut instincts when it pertains to this individual. The Nine of Coins is also about enjoying the fruits of your labour as well, and recognition is going to be imminent. So again, that guidance pertains to trusting that this individual is going to recognise how much this connection means to them, and then they are the ones that are going to take the action back towards you. Seven of Coins, stay focused, hard work paying off, and success through persevering. Judgment in reverse can also pertain to someone who is ignoring the call. So if you have previously been ignoring your intuition, they're wanting you to stop doing that, basically. It's also about self-loathing, phobias, obsessions, and stagnation. So there's an energy here within this dynamic that pertains to stagnation. So working on something to get the waters flowing again. I'll see if we can get some more clarity for you, Pisces. Love call. I wanted that one as well. Right, so you've got love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know, and the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. We've got not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call or a person, and still angry. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. And try me, not in the mood, the answer's no, pissed off, on the chopping board, fed up, things needing to change, and abundance. Keep a positive mindset to manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. The current energies here are pertaining to anger. You're currently angry with each other and avoiding each other, hurting each other, and both acknowledging that the situation between you both definitely do need to change, and you're both totally fed up with all of these fives, because deep down you know that this is actually a really, really strong connection. I'm feeling really strongly, Pisces, that because you have remained consistent throughout, whichever timeline I read out that pertains to you, you were consistent throughout, and you were always the voice of reason, which means that this individual that you're currently at odds with, they are the ones that are going to be communicating with you first and actually expressing their love, which changes all of those fives, because we are looking here at a happy outcome, definitely. I'm feeling, Pisces, that the individual that you were dealing with was quite possibly ignoring the call to this connection. And because you've been consistent and you've been trusting and you've been following your intuition and you've been very, very careful about who knows what, this individual is coming towards you, basically. Pisces, please. Right. Okay, we've got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So not accepting when you're in an argument, you're not accepting what the other individual is saying because what they're saying is incorrect. So you're not just you're not changing who you are just to keep the peace, basically. And children, your love life is being affected by children, so there could well be little ones involved somewhere, or the individual that you're dealing with is acting like a child. Right, we've got only time will tell. And trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And then transformation again. What the hell? Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. I'm not feeling that you've actually got much to worry about, Pisces, when it pertains to this particular situation. I'm feeling quite strongly that the individual that you're currently at odds with is going to see reason to what you were trying to tell them. They are going to have this awakening. But it's not something that you can force them to see. They're going to come to this conclusion by themselves here. Okay. Right, we've got waning moon. What do you need to release? It's safe to let go and move on. It says move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now, and giving or receiving an apology. Yeah, I'm feeling that you're going to be receiving an apology here, Pisces. And full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. It says emote, it's better out than in. Time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions, and this is the end of an argument. Yeah, I was feeling it was very, very temporary between you both, Pisces. This disagreement is temporary, and it is going to come to a happy conclusion. Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Right, now originally this card said forgive and forget, but I've crossed it out and I put my own version on, because personally I do not agree with forgive and forget. So I changed it to remember, learn, heal and release. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies, arise and waken, see a new sunrise. So there is definitely some sort of ill feelings here between you both that are needing to be released. And also, I'm feeling, Pisces, that you're being divinely guided. One enchanted evening, the perfect night. Yeah, this, I'm telling you, this is temporary. The situation is going to come back together, and you're going to be stronger than ever before with this connection. Field of Dreams and Compass, okay. Right, so we've got a 3 and a 5, and both of those numbers are they're very difficult. So we've got self-expression, creativity, outcomes, growth and cooperation with your number 3. And then we've got change, challenges, losses, fear of the unknown and instability with your 5. You've expressed yourself here, Pisces, and the individual that you were dealing with didn't like it. But you couldn't not express yourself just to keep the peace. You had to do it. You had to, and you were absolutely correct to do it. Again, you've remained the voice of reason throughout this entire thing, and the individual that you're dealing with is coming to terms with your point of view. Right, we've got Field of Dreams. Your thoughts, feelings and beliefs are always engaging in the vast field of pure potential. It says this is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential that is not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions that are imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. And then number 50, Compass. As long as you orient your compass to the true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. It says you are entering uncharted territories right now, and you can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed true north. Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements cannot help you find your true path. They are simply things that you may experience along the journey. Know that spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy for you to find your way. Have faith and trust, for your compass, with spirit as the true north, will ensure that you will never be lost, even on a starless night when all seems dark. That's a very interesting reading there, Pisces. Very interesting. I am feeling really strongly that, obviously, because I don't know your situation. None of this is making any sense to me. None of it. So whatever this situation is, I am seeing that it's very temporary. And I'm also seeing, Pisces, that you've got... It's like there's some kind of protection around you, Pisces, and I'm feeling that the majority of you are quite well aware of it as well. And in fact, some of you have been following your intuition, and it has been in fact that has caused you arguments between you and your significant other. And because you've been consistently listening to what Spirit is telling you, Again, this individual is soon going to realise, actually, I made a mistake. Pisces was really onto something there. In fact, Pisces was right. And yeah, they are going to come back to you. And this situation, it is coming back together. Right, so for those of you who are easily offended at swearing, then your read has ended now. Thank you very much for watching. And for those of you who don't give a shit, then this is the Rebel deck. It's very brutal and can be very blunt. It works in exactly the same way as all of the other tarot and oracle, where it's for the viewers who are watching to decide what side of the table they're sitting at for every single card that comes out. So it's all completely interchangeable. Okay, we've got they broke your heart, fuck 'em. You're going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. And don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Pisces. Please do get in touch if that resonates for you, because I literally do not know what it is I'm reading. I have to just trust my cards and the other messages as and when they come in. I do read all of your comments. I might not be able to reply to them all, but I absolutely do read them and appreciate every interaction on my channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my pinned comments below. So thank you again, Pisces. Please do take care out there, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.